Grab on your itch as this bitch get deeper than the pussy of a bitch 6 feet.
What did she say?
He was a female MC talking about her nana.
At first, I was concerned.
I mean, I was just as shocked as the rest of the world when Lil' Kim came out.
And then it was like, oh, okay, this is something that needs to be said. If it didn't, no one would listen. And guess what? Everyone's listening.
Kim and Foxy were the, sexual revolution of hip hop.
Word.
Indeed.
Those are some true words spoken by Jean Grey. Shout out to Jean Grey. Shout out. Word up.
Salute.
So welcome back, everybody, for a brand new episode of Super MC. We are excited to be doing part 3 of Women in Hip Hop. This has been a great month, man. This has been so much
incredible. Oh, man.
Ooh, boy. Well, anyway, I am John Pelham, in case you don't know, Jersey Art Productions. And I have my brother here. Please let him know who you are.
Vic Benito, a.k.a. Vic Virtuous. Victory is Ours podcast in the place. But let's get with it tonight. I'm ready for it, man. I'm excited. We're not here for Victory is Ours tonight. We're here for Super MC, the women in hip hop. So let's get to it.
All right, okay.
I'm excited.
I'm intimidated. Hold on. Vic is like, yo, son.
Yo, I've been anxiously anticipating this episode. I've been amped since the last one, which was incredible to say the least.
It was, and shout out to Silent Night. So,
salute, brother, salute.
The intro video, you saw them talking about Lil' Kim and the sexual revolution in hip hop that came with them. Now, to me, there were artists before them. I'm sure Vic, you would agree,
right?
That were sensual or sassy, as they would call them. I mean, Salt and Pepper, other groups like that.
The Real Roxanne, as we spoke about.
Ooh, yeah, the Real Roxanne. That's another one. But when Lil' Kim and Foxy came in, that ushered in a whole new era of MCing.
I'm sweating already. Just thinking about it.
You thinking about them bars, or okay? Never mind. All right, I'm gonna take a lap already. It's too early. So, Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown, they just ushered in a whole new revolution of MC. And that's a whole discussion, because it's like, how do people feel? How do women feel about that? How do brothers like us feel about women just talking them? How Lil' Kim and them was talking? But we'll
break it down. Definitely.
We'll get to that. All right, so I'm gonna start with the first song for the night. I mean, since we're talking about Shorty, we might as well go there.
If Peter Piper pecked him, I bet you Biggie bust him. He probably tried to fuck him. I told him not to trust him. Lyrically, I dust him off like flesh, hit hard like sledgehammers. Bitch with that platinum grammar. I am a diamond cluster hustler, queen bitch, supreme bitch, kill a nigga for my nigga by any means, bitch. Murder scene bitch, clean bitch. Disease free bitch, check it. I write a rhyme, melt in your mouth like M&M's. Roll with the mafia. Remember them? Tell them when I used to mess with gentlemen. Straight up apostles. Now strictly niggas that jostle. Kill a nigga for the figure. How you figure? Your cheddar would be better. Beretta inside the Beretta. Nobody do it better. Bet I wet ya like hurricanes and typhoons. Got buffoons eating my pussy while I watch cartoons. Sleep till noon. Rap pen beers here. Baby drinkers beware. Mostly dope she wear. Frank kill niggas wives for 1.5. While you struggle and strive, we pick which bins to drive. The mafia, you wanna be him? Most of y'all niggas can't eat without per diem. I'm rich, I'ma stay that bitch.
All right.
Woo. You starting off like that again tonight, man? Wow.
I saw Mikkel said, I never knew this beat was one of her songs. I only know it from her song with Mary J.
Really?
That's what she said.
Wow, I'm shocked. Yeah, I missed that comment.
Yeah, I'm not shocked. I could see her digging digging Lil' Kim, but not necessarily like digging into her albums per se.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So, but that was just how do you feel about that song, Vic?
Yo, I remember being back in Hillsborough, New Jersey at the time. My boy Anthony came and presented the song. I think that was my first time really hearing that joint, and I was just in awe. Like the track immediately grabbed me. Kim's voice, the wordplay, the delivery, everything was on point. My head almost went through the wall of my man's house at the time. Like I was in test dummy mode, like car test dummy mode.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was just that's hands down one of my top favorite Lil' Kim tracks. Like incredible.
She kills that. She said something in there talking about some goon is eating her coochie while she's watching
cartoons. Yeah, man.
What cartoon was Lil' Kim watching while she was getting ate out? Like, what cartoon are you watching getting fellatio?
Dude, okay. I'm less.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's early. You don't want to go back yet. Okay. That's what she said. It's in the lyric.
Yes, this is true. This is true.
Being Lil' Kim was saying some really provocative lyrics, like in this song.
You got it going on. Yeah, you got it going on. You got it going on. Yeah, you got it going on. I used to be scared of the dick. Now I throw lips to the shit. Handle it like a real bitch.
Hold on.
Right out the gate. Damn.
Right out the gate. And this is the first song on the album. And it's called Big Mama Thing. It kind of was like, oh, is this kind of like Kane with It's a Big Daddy thing?
It's funny you referenced that because that track was also on A Taste of Chocolate. That was the intro instrumental to that album.
I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah, because Taste of Chocolate, by then I was kind of, I was somewhere else off that Kane.
Got you.
But wow, that's a crazy coincidence.
It's funny you said that. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought. Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's not a coincidence. But yeah, Big Mama Thing. And she comes in immediately. I used to be scared of the dick. Now I throw lips to the shit, handle it like a real. And then she proceeds to say, in case you don't understand who I'm talking about, like she says, Heather Hunter, Janet Jackme,
former porn stars.
Take it in the butt, man. Yeah, what? Really? Like, wow. Yo, this was the first time anyone was talking like this on the mic. Like, to me, on this level of about sex and giving head and getting head, and she was talking about putting a soda can up there and all types of
go ahead. No, as we stated or kind of like briefly touched on in the intro, there were people prior to Kim who kind of like scratched the surface of being sexy, a little provocative, not so deep into it as she, got into with this album. So yeah, it was, for me, it was also the same reaction, like, wow, this is interesting. Yeah. But I think because there was so much of a variety at the time too, like it wasn't just Kim or later a Foxy that came to the forefront. Like you had different variations. So I wasn't so stuck on like the shock value. It did catch me off guard, like, like, wow, this is different. This is interesting. Yeah. But I was so engulfed with some of the other MCs at the time who had just happened to be women in hip hop, and that's one of the things that, I mean, I'll go further into that, my point later, but that's one of the things, in regards to the shock value and just introducing this into hip hop at that time for me.
Yeah, I was definitely shocked. Mm-hmm. I was like, what the hell is happening right here? I mean, and in retrospect, having that conversation now, it's kind of interesting because I think you and I both are like, look, we're not necessarily into the negative lyrics that come with a lot of the hip hop that, you know, we're into or
Agree.
that we were
Agree.
into, whether
Agree.
male or female.
Right.
But you had some people who didn't mind dudes talking about how many chicks they hit, you know, and all types of grabbing their crotch and everything else. But as soon as a woman came in spitting that game, they wasn't feeling that. And they was looking at her like she was a slut. It's just like a man who sleeps around is that dude, and a chick who sleeps around is a slut. Not
Right.
me, but I'm saying to the world.
Exactly. And to your point, I think that's part of one of the reasons why I didn't get so deep into it. And it wasn't like, oh my God, this is just like, what is she doing? Because as a person, I wasn't with the double standards. I wasn't with the hypocrisy of, oh, well, men are, yeah, that's the man. He's the, gigolo or whatever you want to call him. The man at the time for doing the same things that these women are being crucified for talking about.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't, I didn't look at it from that perspective of, yeah. Because women previously to the whole sexual tip, women, in my opinion, were always raw and providing a lot of what the males were doing. So to scratch this surface of what the males were doing really didn't move me at such a great deal like some of these other people may have been turned off or annoyed with or felt a way about,
Yeah. I wasn't turned off, that's for sure.
I'm sure you weren't.
Young single Jonathan was like, oh. Take it in the what?
Literally, hello.
Right. Oh, how many? Okay, sorry. Yeah, Vic, don't do that. Okay. But yes, like I was attracted to them, but what I wasn't attracted to, because I loved MC Light and Latifah. Even though I wished sometimes Latifah or Light at that time might have shown a little more skin. Well, I wished that because I was attracted to them, but I appreciated that they didn't and left it to the imagination. That's just how I was cultivated. That's how I was. That's just my thinking. So when these women came out barely dressed and talking that talk, I wasn't totally into that. But I was into the idea of them claiming their own and them saying, yo, this is empowering. But see, the thing is, Little Kim and Foxy was saying it was empowering. And now you have your Cardi and your Nicki, and then now your Cardi, and they're doing the same thing. Or you got the song WAP, and it's like it's this empowerment song.
Right.
Is it? Because for me, I'm like, well, I can't judge because I'm not a woman, so I don't know. That's like a white person trying to judge a black person on their plight. So I can't do that. But I'm just wondering, are there also other ways to show that empowerment? Because women want to be respected and not talked about like sluts or hoes, But in this world, if you wear the uniform of a slut or a hoe, they're going to talk about you as such, unfortunately.
Well, one of the things that I thought was empowering at the time for Kim and Foxy specifically, at least for me, both of them came with really dope, amazing albums. Okay. First albums all out the gate were tough. And conceptually, they didn't just talk about sexual things or, sticking whatever in their
Right.
if you do the homework, if you do the Google searches, if you review either album, you'll see why both albums stood the test of time throughout hip hop. And not just my opinion, and most people's opinions, male or female.
Their first albums are crazy. I mean, now me personally, I feel like a lot of the content on both of their first albums, and in general, they was talking that talk. But like you said, these women are so lyrical. Here's a perfect example. You can sleep on Little Kim if you want to.
Yo, but then shit to make you feel shit. Lump them in the club shit. Have you out and out when you bump this. Drugs to your eardrum, the war uncut. Have a nigga OD, cause it's never enough. Yo, it's the real shit. Shit to make you feel shit. Lump them in the club shit. Have you out and out when you bump this. Drugs to your eardrum, the war uncut. Have a nigga OD, cause it's never enough. Hot damn hole, here we go again. Light as a rock, bitch, hard as a cock, bitch. This shit not for blocks, through hard tops in the parking lots where my nigga rock like the spark a lot. My Brooklyn style speak for itself, like a wrestler. Another notch under my belt, the embezzler, chrome treasurer, the UNO competitor. I'm 10 steps ahead of ya. I'm a leader, y'all on some following shit. Coming in this game on some modeling shit. Bitches suck cock just to get to the top. I put 100% in every line I drop. It's the Q to the B with the MOBB. Queensbridge, Brooklyn, and we DEEP. Whoa, y'all wish I lived the life I live. But yo, Prodigy, tell them what this is, done. Yo, it's the real shit, shit to make you feel shit. Lump them in the club shit. Have you out and out when you bump this. Drugs to your eardrum, the war uncut. Have a nigga OD, cause
never enough.
383 said, y'all might feel this is sacrilegious, but this is the only version I listen to.
Hey, it is what it is.
Right. Kim was so ill on this song that I ain't even mad at that.
Not at all. Not at all.
At all. She made, because the original is a classic, but then this remix is just as much of a classic. And why? It's all because of Kim, because the beat didn't change. Havoc spit a verse on it, but I mean, and Havoc's dope, but Prodigy spit a verse on it, which wasn't better than any of the verses from the original to me, even though it was dope. Mm-hmm. But it was Kim. And the recurring theme that I hear in a lot of these female MCs is them naturally paying homage to other female MCs.
Good
Little
point.
Kim came in, hot damn hoe, here we go again. Light as a rock. Bitch, hard as a cock. Yo, that shit, that.
Yo, that's good observation.
Much better than that.
Classic. It's funny you mentioned that too, because I just saw an interview a couple weeks ago with Antoinette, and the interviewer was asking her how she felt because that song, those bars you just quoted was a reference to "Shut the F Up," dissing Antoinette. And Antoinette was like, nah, did they asked her if she felt the way about Kim's verse and her referencing that she was like, nah, it's all good. Like, I didn't feel any type of way. I left that behind me years ago. Like, it was a dope verse. She gave it up to her. It is what it is. And that's the verse is dope.
That's super MC shit.
It definitely is.
Real recognizes real.
Yep.
MC recognizes MC. I mean, But yeah, it's a recurring theme, and we're going to hear that more this evening. The theme of female MC, women in hip hop, bigging up other women in hip hop and their lyrics. A lot like Jay-Z did with Biggie, which people used to criticize him for and was talking like, oh, he's just spitting Biggie rhymes and that's it, which was always weird to me, but we'll get to that another night because it's about the ladies. Speaking of being about the ladies, there was this remix to this.
Oh my God.
That was done.
Oh my God.
Okay, y'all know this is the rock.
Die, bitches.
But right here on this version,
I'ma laugh at you, motherfuckers.
It's Little Kim.
Because I got some shit to laugh about. Bitches. Let's get this shit poppin'. Queen B, Wild Digger, let's go.
I'm so Brooklyn. I'm so Brooklyn. I'm so Brooklyn. Miss Brooklyn, spit like a tecker. Better respect her. Little Kim and Rod Digger coming for your necker. Female red man, Mr. Metha. Burning hot, catch a suntan from my breath. Birds be easy, believe me. Best roll with me than against me. It's all in together, going all out together. Got you if you got me. Y'all clones that never take me out my zone. We don't condone biting hoes, throw y'all bitches bones. Protecting what we writing. Strike back like it's lightning. Shook when I'm dropping. Kim get it poppin', come on. The gangsta thing that I do ain't a game, child.
It's a lifestyle.
Bella Mob crew, hold it down like men do. Y'all stand at our curves, hypnotized by words. You catch us coming through Fifth Avenue. New Continental bent minds pink, cuz powder blue. Cover me, I'm going in. They running out of rhymes. We We keeping y'all thirsty from Brooklyn to Jersey, we strong. Stay on, pull a pin out the bomb, pass it off the ride, then I'm gone.
Yo, I was on the west side, 3rd and Promenade, copping a crib and I ain't even got a job. Token lie, bank like Madam CJ when I'm swinging through the bricks on back to BK. How we cruise the block, blue rocks and tube tops, a little too shot that could pop for 2 blocks. Heads overseas, giving raw Haram peas, and I ain't trying to learn how to speak no Chinese. Play me close and your mic get box cut, got shit overflowing like my toilet stopped up. Hogging 2 lanes, give rap a new name, only thing fucking with.
Rewind. Let's go.
I'm so Brooklyn. I'm so Brooklyn. I'm so Brooklyn. Miss Brooklyn, spit like a tecker, better respect her. Little Kim and Rod Digger coming for your necker. Female red man, Mr. Metha, burning hot, catch a suntan from my breath. Birds be easy, believe me. Best roll with me than against me. It's all in together, going all out together. Got you if you got me. Y'all clones that never take me out my zone. We don't condone biting hoes, throw y'all bitches bones. Protecting what we writing, strike back like it's lightning. Shook when I'm dropping. Kim get it poppin', come on. This gangsta thing that I do ain't a game, child.
It's a lifestyle.
Bella Mob crew, hold it down like men do. Y'all stand at our curves, hypnotized by words. You catch us coming through Fifth Avenue. New Continental bent minds, pink, hers, powder blue. Cover me, I'm going in. They running out of rhymes. We keeping y'all thirsty from Brooklyn to Jersey. We strong. Stay on, pull a pin out the bomb, pass it off the ride, then I'm gone.
Yo, I was on the west side, 3rd and Promenade, copping a crib and I ain't even got a job. Token lie, bank like Madam CJ when I'm swinging through the bricks on back to BK. How we cruise the block, blue rocks and tube tops, a little too shot that could pop for 2 blocks. Heads overseas, giving raw Haram peas, and I ain't trying to learn how to speak no Chinese. Play me close and your mic get box cut, got shit overflowing like my toilet stopped up. Hogging 2 lanes, give rap a new name. Only thing fucking with my rhymes, my shoe game. Low cut jeans on lips of the thong.
Vic has thrown in the towel.
From the bomb. Word on the street, yo, the bitches did a song. La 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 la.
Yeah, y'all bitches stand up and sit.
La 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 la.
Vic threw in the towel early. Wow. What up, Lynn Smalls? Lynn said shit overflowing like my toilet is backed up. Wow. Exactly. That's the line right there that made me go rewind. Like 383 said, what? And she said, we got a towel before 6:30. That's a new record. It just might be. He's still not even talking yet. He's going. There you go.
You did it again, man.
You never heard that?
I'd never heard this remix before, yo. You did it again. I ain't a person to front. I'm a hip hop encyclopedia, a gatekeeper at his best, but yo, I gotta give it up when it's time to give it up. I've never heard that remix before. Incredible. They both murked it. Both of them.
They murked it, and they didn't just get on the beat and say, let me spit my verse. They got on the beat and spit according to the verses that existed before it on the actual song. I mean, come on. And her being Meth, and of course Digga being in the red man position,
yo,
you can't ask for nothing more than that.
Salute to my girl Digga. I love you and love you more with each week that passes with these women of hip hop tributes from Super MC. Even prior to I've loved you. And Kim, I don't want to hear anything more about Kim after that.
Yeah. I
don't want to hear anything more about that. Whether writing lyrics or whatever you want to talk about, album cover with the legs spread out, the this, the that. I don't want to hear a damn thing after hearing that at all.
Killer lyricist.
Crazy.
Killer. And I mean,
crazy.
Real hip hop. Because you're only doing that, and you're only doing songs with Rod Digga when you're real hip hop.
And Mobb Deep.
And Mobb Deep. And let me not, woo, God. It's the real shit. Shit to make you feel shit. Come on, that's her.
Wow.
The real shit.
Amazed. I'm just in awe that I never heard that remix. I'm just still, my mind is blown. Yeah,
Wow. I thought you were bugging because you were like, oh, he's playing my shit.
That too. I mean, it became that quickly, but I'm just like, yo, I never heard it before.
What? Right. I mean, your shit like song you heard before. I didn't know. Wow.
Yo.
Wow.
You got to stop doing this each week, man. This is starting to become a reoccurring thing now. Like, nah, I can't be having this. You having me look bad. I can't even call myself like a hip hop encyclopedia anymore at this point.
No, you can. You definitely can.
Wow.
Because there's so much stuff that I play that doesn't get by you. There's only like a handful. Like, come on, man. We're talking about thousands of songs.
True,
anyway,
true.
How about this woman?
Yeah.
First song we heard from, well, first appearance from Foxy.
Give me an hour plus a minute.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Thug niggas get a mix, the chinks. Toe down, we sip drinks, rockin' mix, flashing rings and things. Frontin' hard for deep inside the Jeep, neckin'. Doing my thing, fly nigga, you a Scarface king. Bitches grab your tetas, get them niggas 40 cheddar. Fuck it, Gucci sweaters and Armani lovers. Floors of rocks like the size of Fort Knox. 4 carats the ice rocks, pussy banging like Versace low pop. On the creek, open like raw ass cheeks. I'm sexing raw dog without protection. Disease infested, Italiano got the Luciano. I get down fucking with Brown Fox, extra keys to the drop. Who I'm jingling, baby. I got crazy Dominicans who pay me to lay low. I play slow, roll with the firm. Mafiosa, crime kingpin, it all real, nigga. What the deal?
I shot ya.
Now look, that was the first time I had heard something like that. Raw dog disease infested. I'm like, what in the really?
Glad you mentioned that.
Yo, never heard anything like that prior to that verse.
Cause I'm still trying to figure out. So what is she saying? Is she saying she's disease infested, or was she saying who? Okay,
General, yeah.
Somebody in that room had something.
Yo.
Yeah. And Lynn said Fox Boogie is Miss Swag without question. And he also said Kim is on the pound for pound list, male or female. Without question.
Agreed.
Without question. And you had Fox. Yo, and look, this is Fox's first album.
One time. All up in you like a bone winner. Johnny Blaze, the Iron Lung, Foxy Brown, the El Nana. Destination, black.
Yo, Nana so ill. First week out, shipped a $500,000. Niggas freaked out. She's all about sex, hard on, checking facts in the track record. I'm all about black, shaking my ass half naked. Loving this life, waiting for Kim album to drop. Knowing it's tight, thinnest in the stage, closing the show.
See that?
Yeah, since you opened up, I know you.
Nice catch. Nice catch. I like that. Okay. Yes.
Go ahead. You know where I'm going, please.
Yeah. Again, the salute to Kim, who was later became her arch nemesis.
Right.
She showed love from the gate.
She said she was waiting for the Little Kim album to drop. She knew it was going to be hot. Like, so something happened.
Yeah.
That moment, and when suddenly they became these rivals. But I feel like part of that rivalry, I'm sure, was the industry, because the industry only allows one.
Right.
Whether it's one woman, one black person, one, Latino, one Filipino, one islander, one.
Mm-hmm.
So the industry was like, well, y'all are both hot. You're going to have to fight it out and figure out who's the one. Instead of being like, well, this is hip hop and there's room for everybody. It's the one.
As we see with Cardi and Nicki, not to cut you, but just to piggyback off what you're saying. And that was what I thought. And please hold your thought, because I want to hear what you were about to say. For me, that's what I thought back then, was just like, they're somewhat similar in styles. So yeah, they're going to be pinned against each other. That's what I always thought started the whole rivalry. I didn't know if it was anything personal, but that was my assumption.
Yeah. Here's the difference for me. And Foxy says it in one of her songs that we're going to hear. She mentions something where she's basically saying she's a boss and she's driving the car, right? So her whole thing is she's the kind of boss Like Little Kim is the kind of boss that would be in the back seat and the chauffeur is driving.
Mm-hmm.
Foxy was a bit more aggressive. She was that boss that was like, nah, fuck that. I'm driving.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And she literally said that in her song. Like, that's just part of the difference of the two of them. It doesn't make either of them lesser of bosses. They're just different kind of bosses.
Right.
One is going to be on the front line. The other is going to be in the background calling the shot, calling the order.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Lynn said industry rule number 4080. They play artists against each other because record company people are shady.
That's shady.
Yeah. Yep. We'll keep with the song.
Whack niggas screaming my name on record straight valid. Maybe I'll answer back when you reach 100,000. This is ladies' night in the Mercedes side. When I'm coming home, maybe tonight. Leave my boo by the microwave, kiss the baby goodnight. It's my time to shine, it's playtime tonight. No more trying to stand my ground. Know when I fall, I left your ass home alone. Hoping I call in.
Sugar rolls coming down, make it see spin. The L9, true absolute baba.
Who got the illest pussy on the planet? That's the hook. And it's by Meth. And then you got this joint who's by another legendary MC that's involved.
How we do? Yeah, Nana. Come on.
With a pop, brace yourself as I ride on top. Close your eyes as you ride, right out your socks. Don't lose his mind as he grind in the tunnel. Wanna give me the cash he made off his last bundle? Nasty girl, won't pass me the world. I push the beat, not the backseat girl. Don't deep throat the C note, she floats. Know the she wrote and keeps the heat close. Firm nigga, we post to be the illest on 3 coasts. Familiar, bigger than egos. Y'all Danny DeVito, small niggas. All I see is the penny eaters. That's all nigga. No shark in this year, raise the bigger. 15% make the whole world sit up and take notice. Now I take over. Y'all take quotas. Bye-bye.
Get up the hit, y'all. We drop hits, but tell me how nasty can you get?
Yo, she said, y'all Danny DeVito's small. All I see, then she followed me saying, all I see is panty eaters. And y'all ladies who have had rough nights with the wrong dude in your life, you know what that is. But his stroke game ain't really popping, so he's eating all night. Okay. You know? Or it could be somebody that had a good stroke game, but he was just off for the night. Good stroke.
Real talk.
You're off for the night, and you're just like, all right, looks like I'm going to be feasting.
Real talk. Hey, this is just what it is. We all, well, most of us adults in here watching.
Yes,
I would believe there's no kids in here watching at this time. So either way,
if there were kids watching, they're no longer children now. So you're officially an adult, buddy. Go get the booty. Tell me how it works.
Crazy, man.
Get a couple slaps in, be there, young buck. Yeah. So I mean, she was holding her own. And pretty much had dudes like Meth and Jay on her hooks. I mean, Jay eventually, matter of fact, Jay raps on this, but like he comes in and tries to talk slick a little bit, and she kind of puts him in his place. Like, okay.
All the way from the hood to your neck of the woods is ripped. One thing for sure. That's right, we drop hits. Tell me
Yo,
how
Foxy
nasty
wasn't
you get.
taking shit
All the way
from
from the
nobody.
hood to your neck of the woods is ripped. One thing for sure.
I'm too loud, nasty as I wanna be.
Don't shake your sassy ass in front of me. Before I take it there and tear your back out.
That shit ain't happened since the map was out. Lola Falana, dripped in Gabbana, 90 style, refined style. Ran a waist to fit, wanna taste the shit? Put me on a basin, throw your face in it.
Now, you know what's funny about that? So Jay is flirting with her and he says, don't, come around me with that sassy ass. And she comes in and she's like, whatever. And then she says something about, putting it in your face. Now, fast forward to Nas and on Ether. Oh, what? Foxy got you suit? Because, she put that cooch in your face. I mean, he said it differently, but he was pretty much saying that. So it was almost like he was drawing from that moment right there. Or at least that time frame when Jay was rolling with Fox.
Good point.
I was like,
wow.
Right. Wow.
And the ill thing about that too, again, to my point with how dope this album was, she didn't really need the cameos. It was a definite added attraction, but it wasn't necessary. It wasn't needed. Either the Meth cameo appearance or the Jay-Z cameo appearance.
Right. You're right.
It really wasn't.
You're right. And these women, they were trailblazers when it comes to this lane of hip hop, you know? And both of them were down with and around some of the GOAT MCs of all time. Like Lil' Kim came out through Biggie. Foxy was down with Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Then when she stopped rolling with Jay, she's rolling with Nas. Like, are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. And if you go ahead.
No, and just to tackle the elephant in the room, because I'm sure a lot of people are like, "Oh, well, they didn't write their own lyrics. They didn't write their own lyrics." That
Kim did. Go ahead.
That may be the case, but look up some of our other favorite MCs of all time. A lot of them had ghostwriters. You know, and MC, a master of ceremony. In my opinion, Kim and Foxy had it. They have it.
Yes.
Rocking the mic, moving crowds, their voice, their delivery.
Yeah.
These were all counterparts to being a super MC.
Yeah.
And they get that salute from me each and every time.
I agree.
Each and every time.
I was showing Mikkel a video of Foxy Brown when she was like 13 years old.
Yep.
From the Lyricist Lounge, and she was rapping. Matter of fact, she was rapping over Grand Poobah, "What Goes Around Comes Around" instrument.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And she was just spitting, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not like these artists, well, Foxy, didn't at all write her own rhymes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's up, Isabel? Thank you for tuning in, sister.
Thank you so much. Salute.
Now, here's another one with Foxy that goes to the theme of what I spoke about, of how the women in hip hop were paying homage to the women before them. Almost more than the fellas were, in some ways, on the low.
I would agree.
It's called Cramp.
What you call me? What you call me? What you call me? What you call me? Homegirls, attention you must pay. So listen close to what I say. Don't take this as no simple rhyme, because this type of shit happens all the time. Now, what would you do if a broke nigga came by? Would you fuck him or would you deny? Shit, it ain't like he don't know what we like. Just a little bit of ice, have us straight for life. Then maybe we could talk about us fucking tonight. 6'9", no change in the back of the range. Callaway edition. Is y'all motherfuckers still pushing expeditions? Won't catch a bitch like none, I'm rolling in them. Small thing, bitch, we own things. Give a fuck if my ice color's orange or sky blue. I fuck with you. What you call me? 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 What you call me?
Yo, guess what this is?
What?
Number 2 for the night. Yo, another exclusive, man, for me.
Wow.
Another Super MC exclusive. 2 for the night. Yo, I never heard that joint before.
Wow.
You keep doing this. Hit me over the head. Hit me over the head, one after the other, man. Wow.
Wow. Damn.
I'm amazed.
Listen, I didn't know this song before this deep dive for this playlist either. So you and me both. We were both like, whoa. I didn't know about this.
Wow.
This is Foxy Brown.
Yo, that's straight hip hop to me. It really had that it has that hip hop feel to me.
Yes, it even had the sample that
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Different, and then the drums. Let's play some more of this because this is an exclusive.
What you call me? What you call me? CRAMP.
Get the fuck away from me. Cause if you get too close, I'ma have my folks put y'all in emergency. Give me some room, or y'all niggas wanna dig in my womb. You don't even know me. Wanna fuck my friends, give me head, drive my Benz, spending lately, make me wanna fuck your friend, smack your bitch, take your sick, crash your shit, leave you numb, make me come 5 more times, need 5 more bottles to get my shit wet. You ain't even sucked this hit yet, shit. Break me off, clothes come off, show me love, let me hold some, freak you off, fuck you right, then sneak you off. Now I'm straight, I'm about to breathe off. What you call me? What you call me?
We're gonna let it rock. Verse 3 coming, I'm sure.
What you call me? 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 And these broke niggas got some nerve. They be frontin' in the club with they man furs. 5 niggas on 1 bottle of Chris. Then he talking me to death. Fuck he taking this. Whether he from the folk, got to stone my lobes. Matter of fact, fuck that. Nigga ice my toes. And whatever bitch you fuck, bet I'm twice them hoes. Then I want my pussy lick after all my shows. It's not a game, but I does my thing. And if it ain't like great, better be on your way. And if my stones ain't blue, no ass for you. And if my ice ain't red, then you dead on some head. All you trying to do is take Nana to the telly, fatting of my belly, then lock me down. Never that. I balls to the day I croak. Bet that, give me that.
Yo. Wow.
To me, in those lyrics and in the other ones we heard, I really hear the empowerment in Foxy, even more than Kim. Because she kept trying to flip the standards. Like, she was talking that talk, but she was also like, I ain't going for this broke shit or this bullshit. And nah. I'm too dope for that. I'm a boss. Get the fuck out of here. Like, nah. I loved that about Foxy Brown.
Yo, and was it 383 that said, yo, is that Fox?
Yes.
383. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that first album. But if not, you need to do your homework, because that whole album sounded like that.
Yeah,
that whole album was tough. That whole album was tough.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel what she's saying is like, because it felt like in the beginning of this song, she was kind of mimicking Salt and Pepper as she was saying their part of trans.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? She went into her own flow in the whole thing. But she kind of sounded like Salt and Pepper in the beginning.
Not kind of. She definitely did. Yeah. It felt like I was back in the 80s. I was there. I was outside when that song came out. So I remember it quite clearly.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that's checking out the show on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitch. I see we got this. We got the our dude here, ID. That's on Twitch. What up, yo? What up? What up? Salute.
Blessings.
And anybody on Facebook, we suggest you go tune in on YouTube, because the Facebook feed from time to time usually cuts off because of copyright issues. So go listen on YouTube. And when you get to that YouTube channel, go subscribe. I'm just saying.
Definitely.
So anyway.
And I got to agree again with 383. I mean, to your point, her voice did sound a bit different. It sounded like a Salt or Pepper, really. Like it didn't sound like typical usual Fox.
Yeah.
So, but it was still dope nonetheless. Either way, it was dope.
Yeah, the flow and everything was vintage Fox. But, you know, yeah. So this next artist I'm going to play, I'm gonna big her up because yesterday. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna play this and then I'll.
The queen is hyped up. The queen is hyped up.
Yesterday was Latifah's birthday.
The queen is hyped up.
Happy birthday, queen. We love you.
People been trying to get a fetus on me. I think it's time I tell them about themselves. Yo, just give Tim Safari style. Well, it's the L.A., the T.I., the F.A.H.U.C.Y., the Q-double-E, and is the reason I must be myself. What else? Well, fame hasn't got me souped up, selling out sloppy or poppy. There's so much to live for, therefore, here's more from a woman. All woman, keep your rumors to yourself. The overblown, homegrown, non-known fools who never shown proof, let alone own. I lock the props or a hip-hop pop, your notch or your clock is my spot. Now who got the mots? I queen is up, growing star that you never seen before. How dare those who talk, we can't have them. So make me wanna go out with the bat and the magnum. But a wise, civilized, and growing higher. Judgments from the queen, punishment is the fire. I'm here to make these fools out of liars. You must learn to step and respect the sire. Mix the fire. Latifah's had it up to hear the chords of feeling fear. The sound is playing like a Q-tip digging in your ear. Mama Zulu stands for positivity, knowledge, and grace. I never run my beast to them, I take it to your face. Open wide, you're hoping odds that I stop or maybe choke. It's very hard to be while I has got you in a yoke. I thought you thought I cut it short and no one's ever getting near. Latifah's had it up to here.
Give it to a queen.
Yeah.
Give it to a queen.
I got it.
Give it to a queen.
Yeah.
Give it to a queen.
I got it.
Give it to a queen.
Yeah.
Give it to a queen.
I got it.
Give it to a queen.
The Queen, Latifah in command.
Some of these commercial entertainers are commercially a pain to my mind and my behind trying to disdain her. Bumping me up because the queen has now reached a certain plateau. All I do is boo and say it's that so. Talk is cheap and if talk got any cheaper, they be selling Nike tones instead of sneakers. K, Sarah, blase, blah, etc. This is a scene from the queen, lovely and lyrically loose, but ladylike. I'm too slick to slip or get tripped by the shady type. Chump shot talk and still wonder how loose I got. When I'm in town, I give the roosters booster shots. Brace, face, never waste your mind on a rhyme that'll get thrown in your front and face. I caught you, thought I cut it short and no one's ever getting near. Latifah's had it up to here.
Give it to a queen.
Who got it?
Give it to a queen.
Latifah.
Give it to a queen.
Who got it?
Give it to a queen.
Latifah.
And you know what? Don't sit down yet, man.
We're gonna take this one over to 275 Halstead, 384 Stuyvesant. We're gonna take it over to 155 Morgan.
Just another day living in the hood, just another day around the way.
Yeah.
Feeling good today, feeling lovely, yeah. Just another day living in the hood, just another day around the way. Feeling good today, I hear that, but I'm here to stay.
Well, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Can't go wrong, I feel strong and the flavor's good. I'm with whatever comes my way. Hip hop parade, Latifah's on vacation. I'm just plain old day to the day. I strap up, step out in every direction. Glock tech, Jimmy hats in case I need protection. So I land, cruise, pump sounds, play out wannabes. A kid in the M3's getting jacked right in front of me. So I play the tech close, my fingers on the trigger. Don't wanna get wet, so they steps, cause mine's are slightly bigger. But better yet, I'm a threat, so you better walk or get sketched out in chalk, cause I don't wanna talk.
Talk that talk,
blue. I'm
Latifah.
hoping it's you too. I got the fever for the flavor of a whoop whoop. So it's back to the block, time to play. It's just another day around the way. Hey,
just another day living in the hood, just another day around the way. Feeling good today, feeling lovely, yeah.
She was talking.
Salute and happy belated birthday to the Queen, Dana Owens, best known to all of us as Queen Latifah. Big ups to Jersey. Salute. Love you, Queen.
Love you, Queen.
You made one of my favorite hip hop albums. I've stated many times on this show. One of my favorite hip hop albums, one of my favorite albums of all time, period. I always got to correct myself. Can't put you in a box because that album was so diversified, so electrified, so purified, and just can't be denied.
Was it
straight up?
Was it okay? So was it diverse because of songs like this?
Give me body.
welcome into my queendom. Come on, come all. When it comes to lyrics, I bring them. In spring, I sing and fall. I call out to all the ones who had a hard day. I prepared a place on my dance floor. The time is now for you to party. I thought it would be a good chance for you to move. House music always soothes, so get with the flow, let's go. Yo, can you rock to a house group tempo? If so, then shall we let the games begin? With better opposition can you be? And I'm on fire, the flame's too hot to douse. The pool is open, come into my house.
Don't make me wait. Come into my house. Give me body. Don't make me wait. Come into my house.
Give me body. Here's a dance step from Alan Kika. Bass and treble flow through the speakers. Ride the rhythm. I know it's gonna reach you. I'm the queen, Latifah. Now it's time to run through it. 45 King?
Yeah, baby.
Do it, yeah, there you go. I told you you could do it. Now, did you enjoy it? I do it. Dance to the beat of the drum. Give me some with the flavor unit. I come to say, ride the groove line. Don't swing the pipe bomb. Listen to the smooth line. Throw away the white line. It's a house party I'm hosting. Come and rock with the one who's chosen. He can't turn me inside out. For those who dare to come into my house.
Don't make me wait. Come into my house. Give me body. Don't make me wait. Come into my house. Give me body.
When that hit and that video hit,
Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
no, coming from Jersey, house music, especially then, was everything.
Everything. Anything.
Everything. That's probably why this song happened. You know?
Todo.
Whatever that means. What does that mean?
Everything in Spanish. Everything. Anything.
Dookie. And I'm like, what? Toto? Wait, what did you say?
Todo.
Toto.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Toto. Learn something new every day. Okay. Heard, I like that. Yeah. That song. The house feel and in the background, the "Don't make me wait, don't make."
Oh, yeah, exactly. Real House Heads know that was a hip hop. I mean, a house classic. Don't make me wait. Don't make me wait.
Boy, you already know.
Oh man, that fusion. And she even stated it in the song. It was like the hip hop house, hip hop jazz with a little pizzazz. Like she just, that album for me.
Yeah.
Super sentimental from a super MC. Loved it from top to bottom.
Yeah, that song. Shout out to all the Jersey heads. Shout out to the house lovers, and definitely shout out and happy birthday and love to Queen Latifah. Y'all should go check her show out, The Equalizer, as well.
Yes. Oh, man.
I really like it. Matter of fact, Isabel, if you get a chance, I think you should watch Queen Latifah's new show called The Equalizer. You will dig it. Isabel said he knows he's Spanish.
Well, no. Well, Isabel, I'm Latino. I'm Latino too. Panamanian, straight up. So salute to all my Panamanians out there.
Salute.
All my Latinos and Latinas.
So Latifah was doing her thing, and we got the Little Kims and the Foxy Browns. We also want to cover, like Vic mentioned earlier, the the women in hip hop who were still just spitting lyrics, and was wearing all their clothes. Mm-hmm. I'm not knocking one or the other, but the women still, which it made it tougher for them because the executives is looking at them like, okay, so Kim and Foxy took their clothes off and is talking about they cooch. What you doing? Mm-mm. Oh, you got rats.
Oh man!
And they was like, "What am I doing?" Oh, I guess I'm talking about my cooch too. But a lot of them was like, "Nah, I'm doing this."
When I feel the way that I do right now, I see all my brothers underground pushing up daisies. Man, it amazes me that you can't see where you're gonna be. A statistic, everybody's gone cold ballistic. If you had a good day, damn, I must have missed it. Cause you're mad at the universe. Go to hell with everybody else, cause you want your own first. I got the urge to let you in on a whispering, cause you keep dying if you keep it. All the killing that you're feeling is from within. Pull the cover, check the color of your skin. Voila, I couldn't try even if I had to. Born with the bulletproof vest when I had you. A black woman trying to get through to a few, so you can lead the next crew. 5 o'clock in the morning, where you gonna be? Outside on the corner. Better get yourself together while you're wasting all your time right along with your mind. 5 o'clock in the morning, where you gonna be? Outside on the corner. You better get yourself together while you're wasting all your time right along.
Yo, I used to love that joint. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And it gave me such MC Trouble vibes, man. It really did.
Ooh.
It really did.
Wow, you just blew my mind with that. I never thought of that before.
Yo, get a grip. Get a grip. Oh, man.
Wow. Big up to Manny Faces. He just said, see, I come in here just to stop in and y'all playing bangers. And now I'll get nothing done for an hour. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. And big up to Steve. He said, oh, yes, checking in for a hot minute and you off the hook, I see. Outside on the corner. Yeah, that's the joint, Steve. Big up to Steve for checking in. I know he's doing a lot. He got a lot he's doing today, and he's still checked in.
Dope.
We
That's
appreciate
dope.
you for that,
Definitely.
brother.
Definitely.
So here's another joint that Nonchalant was involved in. It's with, MC Lights on the hook and Bahamadia.
Yo, my face hurts, man. My face hurts. It really. No, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm dead serious. And we're not even full hour into the show yet.
Yeah.
Yo, I was just thinking. I mean, first of all, shout outs to every MC on that track. Yo, Nonchalant, MC Light, Bahamadia. This honestly, these last few weeks are my favorite series out of any series that we've done. Honestly, I've loved the hip hop, the Infinity Stone series. I've loved the conscious eras of hip hop. But yo, I wouldn't be mad if everything all was taken away, all the fellas were taken away out of hip hop. I wouldn't be mad if we just rocked out like this for the rest of eternity. I'm dead up. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not trying to win like any extra points. I'm being so 100 transparent, honest with you.
Yeah.
The women are killing it.
Killing.
And we still haven't, like, there's so much more to review.
Much more.
There's so much more. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is incredible hip hop to me. Like, the best.
It is. And it only gets better because you had MC Light in that hook there, and then you got this. MC Light and DJ Premier.
My name is Light. The one that is. My name is Light. 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 My name is Light.
Lock the sound like it's supposed to be. Lock the sound like it's supposed to be.
It's on you. It's on you. Yeah. It's like the Wonder Years. You blink and I appear from a cloud of smoke. I'm like a full court press and you choke when I'm near. Pull up a chair. Let me explain how I maintain the youthful glow. For you that don't know, it's called H2O. So stop asking when I walk by how I look so young and stay that fly. It's elementary. Kick the liquor when you turn dirty. The rest is a secret, so I keep it for the worthy. Some of us need to be doing the bid, spitting lyrics that's worse than riddling for kids. They say like they ain't ready for nothing new, kids, so we keep the same stuff as if they were stupid. Take the same beat and loop it 50 times, why not? That other group did. It's idiotic, average and robotic. I keep it real. My mental thick like a Harley click. I got them singing Bob Marley hits. They don't wanna wait in vain, but I work for all the joy and the pain. Come hard when I hit. Hot damn, you know the name like.
Sheesh. Yo, does Light ever age? Does her voice ever change?
Physically, lyrically, sonically, no.
No. Didn't we just hear last week hosting the doing the narrative, excuse me, of the Grammys?
Yes.
Yo.
Yes.
That's what listening to the MCs, the women in hip hop does. Like I get all tongue tied and just discombobulated. It's straight up like
it's real though.
Check the prior episodes. Anytime I get caught up in hip hop with this type of passion, I get all like start fumbling all over my words. But it's all good because this is hip hop, and I absolutely love what I'm hearing. Like I'm just so engulfed and drenched like in this the spirit, the energy, the oh man, I love it. I'm just loving it. I'm loving it.
Me too.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this.
So we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna, since we did something with Light and Primo, they're
Pete Rock too.
Well, yeah. Well, I did, yes, and that too. Damn, yes, you're right. We got another Primo joint. Well, at least something that was done with Rage. This is Batman and Robin actually with Snoop. But we just go to
No one can save the day like Batman.
By the way, this is some Super MC shit for sure. Because she's rapping about Gotham and all the people that are in the Batman universe.
Right.
And the song is called Batman and Robin. Isn't her name Robin? Her first name?
Yeah, I'm not sure on that, but
I felt like it is. I'm not sure. But the song is called Batman and Robin.
Robin will make you sway like Batman. Beat for beat, rhyme for rhyme. Deep in Gotham, fight for crime. No one can save the day like Batman.
When it's beef in Gotham City, I got to flip and hit it with the pow, bang, bang. Whoa, pick up your lips, don't trip, tie your shoelace. When I spit, turn Harvey Dent into Two-Face. Robin, I'm more than a sidekick, I'm more like the lattice. They wanna go head up and collide like collision. Hope your mom's made provision. See, you ain't got no wins, baby, not even a smidgen. Mad hostility dealt, now I'ma really be felt. Switch on my utility belt, make your facility melt. I go mad on your head, I watch your whole shit splatter. Get wicked on your case like Detective Van Soda. Say it goes, if you snooze, you lose. Trust you do, me and Batman, the dynamic tool.
No one can save the day like Batman. rhyme.
Beat for beat, rhyme for rhyme. Oh man.
Yo, I'm just thinking, I'm like, I've heard some people say in regards to the women in hip hop, like either they can't relate as a dude and they could honestly do without the women in hip hop. I don't know where, I mean, respect to whoever has their opinion. Your opinion is your opinion.
Mm.
But I just don't know how you can even formulate that type of like response when you hear after you hear a lot of what we've been playing on this show for the last few weeks. Just if you're a student of hip hop, how you could even fix your mouth to say that with the likes of a Lauryn Hill, with the likes of a Light, with the likes of a Bahamadia, with the likes of a Invincible,
Yeah.
with all these amazing MCs, Lady of Rage.
Yeah.
Yo, like it's not about a gender thing. It's about what's all up here. Like, and I say this to every degree, whether it's your age, your gender, it has nothing to do with those things. If you nice, you nice. That's the bottom line to me. That's the bottom line.
Bottom
It's
line.
all about up here, what's in your mental.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It sounds simple, but it's you still have a lot of these people that I've heard denounce the women in hip hop like they don't belong. Like this is just like I can't relate to that. I can't relate to a woman's perspective. You don't have to relate. Just respect it. It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. It's their thing. What you want, the women, like when the women start talking about, as we stated earlier in the show, they start talking about things that the fellas do, then we want to place them in a box and call them sluts and bitches and hoes and all this, that, and the other. Like, but then when they just come off the top and they just nice with it, oh, I can't relate. It's always something derogatory or just to put them in. I can't rock with that.
Yeah.
I can't.
You know, you just said something really interesting about going off the top. You know, because that's an art form as well as being able to have a dope pen game. It's about off the top of the dome. Babe, when you bring up this video, I want to show this video, this a woman in hip hop who can rhyme off the top of the dome. Since Vic brought up top of the dome, let's just go there real quick.
Don't comply, I've got my third eye. Naturally, without any synthetic eyes. There seems to be a lot of crews today, making rhythms, busting schisms, pumping isms, and all the infinite wisdom of the great one, elated one, debated one. I deflated one too many egos. Now bros they go for solo, calling females hoes when they mama raised them solo. But oh no, I can't let them do that, not right ahead. I'd rather have you hold my head and rub my feet instead. So 1, 2, 1, 2. I lead the female from the refugee crew.
Oh, Vic is thrown in the towel.
Why'd you do that, man?
Do what?
Why'd you yo?
You mentioned freestyling. Oh, I see. So I can't.
No, please.
But
no.
what?
Dude.
I thought,
dude.
But oh, you don't want to talk to me now. Okay. Okay. That seemed less than a minute though, but I appreciate that. Yeah.
You already know.
That's a freestyle off the top of the head. Any MC who saw that could just almost, if you didn't hear the lyrics, you could tell she was freestyling by her body language and what she was doing in the moment and looking around and she was freestyling. I'm sorry, she was rhyming from the top of her head. Off the dome, as we used to say. She was going off the dome. And in case you didn't know, that was a young Lauryn Hill.
And if you didn't know, she is my favorite of all time. If you missed the last few shows within the last, what episode is this? Episode 33? Or you've missed the last 33 episodes to know that that is my favorite of all time.
Yeah. And she killed that right there. You know, now somebody went and put a beat behind it, and I liked it, so I was like, all right, let's run with that. Brother man, Shadow Cat. Brother. Shout out.
Salute, brother. Salute. Thank you for tuning in this Friday with us, a day early. Appreciate you.
Word up. I must say, it's really a small world, man, because
really
you know him. Because I grew up on the same street as Shadow Cat.
Wow. Small
world
indeed.
So I know him like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Before he started performing in the whole 9 yards. When he was a little Ute.
Good dude. Good dude. Really good dude. Beautiful family. Salute to y'all.
Yes. Salute to the family too, brother. Oh man, you already know. So this joint right here. Okay. We're going to go into a Moni verse. She has the song. It's not her song. It's a song she was featured on with Raz Kaz.
And put it in her lips like get off my dick. Sometimes I be on my shit. Sometimes I be on my shit. I'm on one and I won't quit. And that's why females
go Moni.
They asking why you still rhyming, Mo? Shit, cause I can't, so now you gooses cook. What you worrying for? You the man, though. Y'all niggas kill me, try to age my stage. When I'm in a bracket by myself, y'all niggas surf my ways. Try to shut me out of shit, you ain't inherit, yo, that's comedy, son. Spit the ropes in every coast with certifiable lungs. Insane flows, my name Mo. At a NIE, I'm epitome, MC-double-E. Can't talk shop surrounded by smoke and mirrors. The biggest fear is the contradiction of the appearance, yo. I let her listen to these moisten their ass dudes, pitching chicks against each other, putting out fast food. Sensitive ass is never surpassed. And send you every word a tribute to what lighting the ass is. They got the nerve to call it practice. And I'm supposed to deride you niggas kicking the port of whackness. You optimistic, man. My sounds of blackness rectify the illest up in here with lyrical tactics. Plastic rappers, cellophane. You know my name. Quotables from verses of all the biggest up in the game. Yeah, it's pretty, ain't it? Yeah, I said it. It's infinite. You still crushing on me since the middle with no gimmicks. Nationality is British and West Indian twist. And that's why y'all dudes be on my too.
Caught red-handed. Moni, you caught me. You got me. You ain't lying. Respect to my wife, but she ain't lying. Baby, she ain't lying. And he still got his hands up.
Is it safe yet? Can I put my hands down, baby? Okay.
Oh man. Moni, you caught me. You caught me.
She was spitting.
Oh my God.
Whoo, she was spitting.
Yeah, aside from that little reference, like there's so many bars, it was hard to keep up with in that verse. I'd have to rewind that a few times, like.
Okay, well, we could rewind
over the head, please.
My stage when I'm in a bracket. They asking why you still rhyming, Mo? Shit, cause I can't, so now you gooses cook. What you worrying for? You the man, though. Y'all niggas kill me, try to age my stage. When I'm in a bracket by myself, y'all niggas surf my ways. Try to shut me out of shit, you ain't inherit, yo, that's comedy, son. Spit the ropes in every coast with certifiable lungs. Insane flows, my name Mo. At a NIE, I'm epitome, MC-double-E. Can't talk shop surrounded by smoke and mirrors. The biggest fear is the contradiction of the appearance, yo. I let her listen to these moisten their ass dudes, pitching chicks against each other, putting out fast food. Sensitive ass is never surpassed. And send you every word a tribute to what lighting the ass is. They got the nerve to call it practice. And I'm supposed to deride you niggas kicking the port of whackness. You optimistic, man. My sounds of blackness rectify the illest up in here with lyrical tactics. Plastic rappers, cellophane. You know my name. Quotables from verses of all the biggest up in the game. Yeah, it's pretty, ain't it? Yeah, I said it. It's infinite. You still crushing on me since the middle with no gimmicks. Nationality is British and West Indian twist. And that's why y'all dudes be on my tubes.
Yeah, we almost just need to keep it moving. Wow, Moni. Wow. She went in. And Vic, that's like the third time he threw in the towel. I saw Lynn said, fade to the white towel. And you know, of course, our producer got to get the one shot of the towel. The towel's just sitting there like, I'm here because the shit is hot.
Woo.
Anyway,
my man Steve said that's some smoke. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
So, do y'all remember this one from the Panther soundtrack? Freedom.
Now this is time for free your mind and your soul.
They even had Patra
the story
here.
has never been told. Ladies, you got to demand what you want, and what we want is respect, right? Yo, this is up on the track. This is how we deal with it, right? Freedom every time for the sisters. Check this. Watch this.
Here we go now. Listen, if I'm Poopa rule, I be the ruler like Slick Rick. Hit with this quick-witted Adidas wearing shit. Papa got a brand new bag. Mama got a brand new Jag. Or go tag. I ain't no old hag. I represent not only in the kitchen, in the bedroom, but also in the boardroom. So give me more room. Deny my opportunity. You in jeopardy. Yo, set me free. Don't hinder me. Let me be.
I'm fighting for freedom. I got the heat in case you need them. Straight soldier. Ain't nobody told ya. Hold up on them lies. I know your games and your plans. Do whatever you can to oppress the man. But when it's time to drop the ball, bring the funk in the soul. You say you never met a sister so strong. You're wrong now. How can we be free? It takes you and it takes me to blend together in harmony and peace and love and all of the above. Sisters coming together representing one love. No disrespect, but we gotta get it together. No matter what's the weather, sisters gotta stick together. And sisters be strong, don't let them steer you wrong. Hold on, cause sisters got it going on, yeah. Spring your mind and your soul. Don't make no guys come take control. Because you're young and you play the role. And that story has never
Whoever
been
said
told.
these are the things that you can do and the things you ain't supposed to. So am I further when I think I'm getting closer? That's when I tend to think of Rosa. How was it took a seat to make a stand, but now I'm standing. We've gotten more demands and they never thought and planned and that a wish for us to sit would be a dose. This fucking roller coaster. Whether tradition or religion, why you question my decision? Why you spend up all your time trying to get into my mind? Why everybody and they mama got to add to all my drama, mad drama? Hell, if I'ma keep my dominating feministic hell creating crazy, sexy, cool black ass in the palms of your player hater stance. My only chance of being free is to fly within me, and it's illegal to kill a fucking eagle. A bird is never more important than my people. I guess we didn't need him, so I took away his freedom.
Because free your mind and your soul.
I'm so glad you played that record. Love that record. Peace to Left Eye. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Love you, sister. Thank you. Thank you so much for all that you've done for music in general.
Yeah. Yeah.
And all the sisters on that track.
Yo-Yo was in the pocket. They all was. Latifah came in, Yo-Yo. Then you get Left Eye, and MC Light came in right after her. You know what I'm saying? And then you also had your homegirl, Nefertiti, Miss Mother.
Yes.
Well.
Yes.
Come on, man. They was killing that. Now, the interesting thing, here's a super MC hip hop fun fact. So Left Eye's on that song, and we said MC Light raps after her. Left Eye originally was supposed to, wrote a verse and rhymed on MC Light's Roughneck song.
Really?
Yes.
I can see that.
And the verse is something that she spit in the movie House Party 3.
I remember, which I remember well. Yep.
And they didn't use it because Left Eye's publishing or her management or whatever wanted 90% of the publishing for the song. Okay. And Light was like, excuse me? Or at least Light's team was like, say what?
Right.
Almost a Yamo, huh? Right. Rut-roll. Excuse me? But here's the verse from House Party 3. Listen to the verse and you can kind of tell, like, okay, yeah, this...
Make some, you some noise. Make some. Make some.
Knock, knock, you gotta let me in, cause I know you got alligator skin underneath for your chin, and I only must pick up roughneck nigga. Check them in a set just to see who's bigger. The left never ever did expect to poet. When I say it's time to get it up, I know we can't show it. And if you make a mistake, he'll never give it. Stupid mother, what? But if my hat is to the back, then you can sort of say it's crooked as the look that only Mickey gives a roughneck rookie. Jump the hump and rump, bump the back, hit the front, take a dump in the stuff, roll roll a big fat blunt. And if he's quick to hand it to you, don't grab it. He only really want it if you know he can't have it. Chase a roughneck vet, you'll say dag nabbit. Mr. Butter Willie, you never catch that.
Here we go. So what I
Yo, that is such a dope fun fact. I never knew that, and I could hear it clearly all over the verse.
Yeah.
She said roughneck as many times as they said bastard son and Coming to America. Like
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
That was dope. Yo, Lisa definitely had flow. She
Yeah.
definitely had flow.
Yeah.
Man.
And then that's a real dope fun fact. When I found that myself, I was like, oh, that's a fun fact. So you hear her flowing there, and she was a lot younger, but then you got her when she got more mature, and come on.
Say what? So baby, tell me what's up. Can we ascend to higher heights and when the path gets rough, we can give into brighter nights, breathe with peace. Found by leaps and soul to reach my soul to keep the passions deep and filled with heat. Living this life on the hustle, I barely get enough time. You know me from the platinum, how I stack them and shine. You see a lot of contenders, they try to end up in my world. A reputation known as the untouchable girl. I'm moving on and now I'm trying to make a change in my ways. Be the best that I can be to last me all of my days. Now we can blaze pathways or just take our time. Better holler if you hear me, cause left eye gon' shine. My eyes don't lie, see how they glisten when you pass me by. You and I don't need permission to be unified. Surely I done seen and heard of many places. Then I traveled around the world, see many faces. Don't let another one get near me if you wanna be true. And show me that nobody else can do it better than you. So if you're serious, I'm curious to see what you got. My love is furious cause I believe in blowing up spots.
Steve said, there was a lot of things being said. Shadow Cat said, wow, that's a dope gem. I agree. Silent Night. Shout out to Silent Night.
My brother, Silent, salute.
Brother. He said, I'm in here, by the way, just laying low. Laugh out loud. Mikkel said, I'm so glad Left Eye got to do a few things on her own. As much as I love her in TLC, you really didn't get to appreciate how good she was. No doubt.
And that's the thing that's so sad and crazy to me about her death, aside from just being a human being, leaving this earth at an early age, was that I feel like that song being an example of her growth and what we were to expect of her if she had lived on, just the progression, the growth as an artist, MC, woman. Like,
yeah,
it's such a tragic loss. Like I always thought she was nice.
Yeah.
Waterfalls is a prime example. That verse was crazy to me.
And evidently Suge thought she was nice too. Because he was prepared to with the relaunch of his label before he got locked up and when the whole death row era was ending, he signed her and he was prepared to have her do the damn thing, But I don't know if they folded first or if she passed away first. I don't know which happened, but it never really fully, came to fruition. Steve said, that's my favorite dance cut. I feel you on that. And he said Left Eye wrecked it. She sure did.
One of my favorites too. I to this day, I get goosebumps hearing that song, that verse. Love it. And I honestly, as much as I love that song in itself, I can't listen to it without Left Eye. Like I love Left Eye's verse on that song. Love it.
No doubt. Classic. Left Eye, like she said, like Mikkel said, she was in TLC and she was amazing with the group. But you got to see more of her afterwards, especially like that song we just played. Come on. The growth, to me, that was her most mature and grown verse that I've heard.
Indeed.
There may be others out there, but that was that. So we're going to keep moving because this also came out in this whole era of all of this. Are you kidding me? This woman is a whole different universe.
Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly. Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly. Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly. Me, I'm super fly. It's my window. When the rain hits my window, I take it. Me and Timberland, we sang a jangle. We so tight that you get our styles tangled. Sway your do-si-do like you loco. Can we get
drink it night like Coco, so. You wanna play with my yo-yo? I smoke my on the D-Lo.
I can't stand her. It's my window.
I'm just peeping that she shouted out yo-yo in that song. Again, the women paying
camaraderie. Yep.
Come on.
Yes.
That's a straight So we're gonna go into some more Missy, because on the low, people think, well, it's easy to think this because Missy was such an amazing R&B artist. She was a bit of a lot because she rapped a lot, but some people didn't really appreciate or understand. Look at the respect that she pays to hip hop. Look at this.
It's entertainment time. Woo! Got Missy Elliott in the house. We got Slick Rick in the house. We're doing big things here, kids. Hip hop's finest. Slick Rick, you know. Slick Rick, you know. Go Missy. Go Missy, go Missy, go Missy.
Excuse me, Mr. Gosh, you look nice. Simply delicious, Missy, want some kisses? Let's get to the crib, get cozy in the nude, and treat me like a prostitute. No, pardon me, sir, I'm such a real lady. Riding Mercedes to make the bitches hate me. Cruise up and down to 125th. Looking for a guy like you to get with. I seen his cutie pie, so I pulled beside him. Seen the size of his feet, so I couldn't deny him. Might as well try him, the freak that I am. M.S.E. always grinding. Please don't think I'm crazy. Ooh. But boy, you a super fan.
Thank you.
Irresistible, delicious. Enough to make me lose my mind. Lose my mind. No, I really want
Yo! Oh my goodness, man. Lord Jesus. I can't take much more of these women in hip hop, man. I can't. It's too much, man. It's too much. Yo, if we were to do a versus right now, this is so many things. Wheels have been turning throughout these last few weeks in this show, and yo, the women would take it.
Yeah,
I would put money on that. I would put money on that. The women would take the versus battle.
Yeah. Cause yo, when you put Missy in this, that's why I let that play for a minute after she stopped rapping, because the mix of the rapping and the singing and her as a producer, because come on, that's someone you never had to deal with or wonder who wrote her lyrics. I'm just saying.
Dances. And yo,
Steve, you just said something dope there. You might be on to something. Steve said John needs to produce some verses.
I would agree. I would agree. Hands down.
Super MC, Vic and I should do our own verses and call it something else.
I'm with it.
We call it something. We'll figure something
behind the scenes. Let's talk about it.
We'll figure that out. And here's more of her paying homage.
Then it goes a little something like this.
This is a misdemeanor exclusive.
If your radio is experiencing any kind of difficulty, turn the volume up.
Yes. Turn the volume up. Yes. Turn the volume up.
Watch what she does.
This is an exclusive.
Turn the volume up. It's very necessary. On the contrary, no, you do not scare me. Is you drinking Bloody Mary? Police, you better hurry before I have to bury. My attitude is bitchy cause my period is heavy. I used to drive a Chevy, put 20s on the bevy. My nigga was the shit, but then that stupid nigga left. And now I'm loving Larry, but Larry go with Terry.
And Terry is some freak, but it's his baby, she will carry.
The life he lives a fairy, cartoon like Tom and Jerry. My flow is legendary, and your style is temporary. Yeah, you need to worry, like Jason, it gets scary. The words that I spit don't fit in a category. Yes, my vision blurry, my speech is very slurry. Me without Tim is like Jamaicans with no curry. I guess it's necessary, so Harry nigga Harry. Cause when this album drop, you whack MCs will all get buried.
Funky fresh, just to impress, ready to party. Funky fresh, just to
Turn the volume up.
Whoa! Me without Tim is like Jamaicans without curry. You can't tell me that's not a bar. That's a bar.
Absolutely.
Fuck anybody who don't respect Missy and what she does. I will
out of here.
I'll slap the eyebrows off your face. You hear this, woman?
I'm telling you. And on the strength, I know most people go to Under Construction as being one of their favorites from Missy.
Yeah.
But this is not a test. That album was for me. The video, where she's in the garden, she's got the rerun dances in there. Like, yo, Missy is just, come on, we could go all day with this.
Oh yeah, then the videos. See,
the videos.
That's why I can't wait till we do the Missy night, because that's another artist who is going to make us do a merger of Super MC and Super R&B.
Pass the Dutch.
Okay.
Pass that Dutch.
Okay.
Pass that Dutch.
Come on now.
My choice.
Come on now. Yo, Missy, dude, ooh. She's next level. Like, she's from a different universe with it, in my opinion.
And mine too.
You know? Like, I didn't have to even ask you to find out if you was into Missy or if she was one of your favorites.
Not at all.
Because as a music person, you would have to be.
Absolutely.
Like, there's just no way otherwise. You know? Well, anyway, I know you mentioned Pass the Dutch.
Oh, so please.
Listen up,
oh my God.
Just informed that there's an unknown virus that's attacking all clubs. Symptoms have been
there's unknown virus, all right.
While dancing, coughing. So when you hear the sound, run for cover, motherfucker. Oh, daddy. Pass that Dutch, 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 pass that Dutch. Misdemeanor on the floor, pretty boy, here I come. Pumps in the bump, make you wanna hurt something. I can take your man, I don't have to sex something. Hang him out the window, call me Michael Jackson. I'm a pain in your rectum. I am that bitch y'all slept on. Heavy hitter rhyme, spitter, call me rerun. Hey, 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 I'm what's happening. Hypnotic in my drink, that's right. Shake your ass till it stink, that's right. Mr. Mo's on the beat, that's right. Put it down for the street, that's right.
Yes, yes, yes.
Shake, shake, shake your stuff.
Yes, yes.
Pop that, jiggle that fat. Don't stop, get it till your clothes get wet. Number one, drums go bump, bump, bump. This beat here will make it hump, bump, jump. If you's a fat one, put your clothes back on before you start putting potholes in my lawn. Oh my gosh, I'm under attack like my name was Saddam. I am the bomb from New York to Milan, and I can write a song sicker than Jeffrey Dawn. Don't touch my car alarm, breaking my car, you will hear Viper arm. I've been a superstar since Daddy King was raw. I'm live on stage, come on and give me some applause. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You all are so wonderful.
Mikkel said she was playing flutes with Dre. Yes, from Outkast. Yeah, she was on that other universe weird shit. And I love it. Vic right now, I don't need... Sorry. I should have made sure that everything was like secured and the windows were shut and everything before we went here. I know, that's my fault.
I almost fell out just now.
Yeah.
I almost fell out just now.
We can't have you.
Oh my God.
Not without your cape on, brother.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to play one more from Missy. This one right here is yeah.
Better taste like candy.
She kills this verse like real quick. She just
better taste like candy.
I broke up with my ex, I couldn't take his sarcasm. Every time we bone, I had to fake an orgasm. Moaning and groaning, tried to make him feel manly. I'd rather use my toys, plus my hands come in handy. I finally told him that my heart was somewhere else. Whenever we sexed, I wish that he was someone else. That dude that approached me at the bar the other night, that be the Mr. Right and hot enough to melt some ice. I think I'm in love, like Beyonce be with Jigga. It's not his major figure that want him to be my nigga. He got that magic stick that make my little pussy quiver. Juices running like a river slowly down my kitty litter. Boy, I'm so glad I found a nigga like you, a thug like you to make a girl say ooh. Hope you feel as strong as my pole hot dude. With you by my side is like I'm drunk off booze. If you be my man, only my man, I wouldn't mind tasting your magic stick.
She said, if you be my man, I wouldn't mind tasting your magic stick. I hear that. Missy wasn't playing. Yeah, you got to kind of zip up. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of got chilly in here a little, just a bit. Oh.
Yeah. Let's do with that chill with one more
Like your
joint.
name is Missy Elliott? My name is Fantasia Barrino. And what I can give you is Fantasia Barrino. Holla at your cut.
2005! Wake up in the morning with my man next to me. Up all night like we've been on that ecstasy. Mixed with Hennessy, he got the remedy. Yeah, my nigga enemy, I can't say it simply. We take a quick shower for the hour conversation. Time to have relation, love making in the basement. Smack it up, flip it up, crush it. 1 minute, 2 minute, hours, no question. Who would ever think that I'd be giving up the goodies? Walking around naked in a pair of pink footies. Just like the moles at the shows, half dressed clothes, doing what?
Who would ever think that I would give up the goodies? Walk around the house half naked in some pink footies. She was putting it all out there like, yo, you got me tripping, boo. You got me tripping. I'm hearing these pink footies. I didn't even know I had pink footies. You got me tripping, boo. And she killed it. So we're going to keep going and, the process of just keeping on with the keep on. Yeah, that's deep. Pink footies. That's what I'm saying. Okay, here we go.
Yo, drop your glasses, shake your asses, face screwed up like you having hot flashes. Which one? Pick one. This one classic. Red from blind, yeah, bitch, I'm drastic. Why this? Why that? Lip stop asking. Listen to me, baby, relax and start passing. Expressway, head back, weaving through the traffic. This one strong should be labeled as a hazard. Some of y'all niggas hot psych, I'm gassing. Clowns, I spot them and I can't stop laughing. Easy come, easy go, Evie gon' be lasting. Jealousy, let it go, results could be tragic. Some of y'all ain't writing well, too concerned with fashion. None of you ain't Giselle, can't walk and imagine. A lot of y'all Hollywood drama, cast it. Cut bitch camera off, real shit blasted.
I had to give you up. It's only been a year. Now I got my foot in the door, and I ain't going nowhere. It's
Eve. EVE, as Steve said. Eve. Yeah. She was a real
Philly
one.
Flow.
Philly Flow. She was a real one.
Still is.
Still is.
But I know what you mean.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're getting towards the latter part of the show, so we're going to keep rolling. This.
Now I'ma do this thing like it ain't done before. Never leave the game stranded, I had to give more. I'ma give you what you want, what you waiting for. Make the music that the people can't ignore. A lot of niggas is bitches, a lot of bitches be tripping. A lot of them be wishing that they was in my position. A lot of niggas be cowards and most chicks be chickens. Fuck about the cluck, Eve ain't tripping. Most dudes is okay, half of the rest ain't. Talking about what they wanna do, reality they can't. Ask
Ask them what they life worth, watch them draw a blank. I really ain't got no interest if it don't involve the bank. Most of the time I'm nice to them, half the time I'm not. It ain't nothing new though, learned it from off the block. People think I changed much because I'm living good. Man, they get my voice now. Hey, you calling me rude? Sometimes I feel bad. Most of the time I don't. Cause if I don't protect my shit, other niggas won't. Some want me to neglect my shit. Take it for a joke, but I'm staying on the grind. Never going back to broke.
Anything I want, I can get it cause I know I need it. It's easy coming and I know you need it. Anything I need, gotta have it, but I'm gonna grab it. Ain't nothing better, need the satisfaction. Everything I am, just because I had them.
That was smooth right there.
Definitely was.
You
Oh
can
man,
get a wicked 1-2 step off of that one right there.
no doubt, no doubt.
On the one and the three. What? Just saying. I know what the one
Side to side.
Yeah, come on. You
try.
Yo, wow. Okay, so
Kel said always loved that song, but never knew who it was. Wow.
Yeah, that was Eve. Yeah, Eve. And that was later with Eve. That wasn't like her first album or two. That was maybe her third. I don't know. It wasn't her first one for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So then she had a song here that she had a collaborative joint that she was with Rod Digger. Recurring theme. Let me just tell you something. Rod Digger, the more I search through all this stuff, the more I see she linked up with most of these female MCs and did collabs. Like way more than most.
Who the ladies run this motherfucker? Said who the ladies run this motherfucker? Put it down for the bitches all across the map. All the real live bitches all across the map. Go ahead. Yo, I'm on a roll like butter. I flow gutter, fuck what a bitch gone through. Do or die, it's what you gon' do, I warn you. It's gon' get you and your guys killed. With my skills, stay on your toes like high heels. I handle bars like bites, I'm about to blow like inner tubes. See me in the tube, interviews to interludes. Never see me in the nude. Blade gon' bend the rules, lock the streets coming through. On more rocks than Pete, I'm in the jewels, I will not repeat. You obsolete, it's on your blade, y'all. It's murder when they drop the beat. I spit a bunch, spit it once, I'm hungry, spit it lunch. One take, hate boxing, so I don't punch. I got a hunch, y'all figure. Y'all gon' stop my figure. Get on some rah-rah with Eve and Rod Digger. But these my niggas, so please, my nigga, stop the blade from where? You don't know Ned, nigga. The ladies run this motherfucker. Say do the ladies run this motherfucker. Put it down for the bitches all across the map. All the real live bitches all across the map. Go ahead. Yo, now why y'all wanna make me get raw? This bitch gon' split y'all. Get the pitch, y'all. Call yourselves MCs. Titles don't even fit y'all. How they gon' stop us, digger? Trying to shine. The rest of them bitches is past tense and out of time. Cause my timeline consists.
Whoa. She said, call yourself MCs, but the title don't fit y'all. Damn, Eve, hold on.
Us digger, trying to shine. The rest of them bitches is these titles don't even fit y'all. Yo, now why y'all wanna make me get raw? This bitch gon' split y'all. Get the pitch, y'all. Call yourselves MCs. Titles don't even fit y'all. How they gon' stop us, digger? Trying to shine. The rest of them bitches is past tense and out of time. Cause my timeline consists of many dreams shattered. Trying to run up with two writers deep as if it mattered. When real bitches get the rockin', heads knocking. All them chickens in they coop on do is get the squawking. All I hate and do is feed my temper. Let me live. Ice grilling, eyeing my clothes, I'm eyeing the crib. EVE, spell it out when you speak about her. Only one out the bunch that hate the rest gon' crowd around her. Majority rules, it's our time. Back the fuck up, cause the shit you saying out your mouth make me crack the fuck up. Laugh hard, cause we pass y'all, so dash raw. Lay my shit by myself in the booth while y'all need flashcards.
Lay my shit in the booth myself while y'all need flashcards. This is what she said to you. I'm just saying.
Whew. Yo, if that ain't spitting hard, like I don't know what is.
Yeah. And I didn't even get to Digger's verse. I don't have to.
Yo, it goes without even
it goes without saying. But we will get into Digger.
checking cats like who's who. Fall through a little spot, me and the whole gang. Flirt with a couple cats, but I don't say no names. Here we go now. I'm like gypsy chick, see me cruising on Till, then my 60s whip, and we off to the races. Me and all my aces, everywhere we go, the same faces. Wave your hands, Jersey Clan. Trick a little something at MGM brand. Mommy fly, watch a man. Me taking losses, I be damned. What's the crew name? Off the chain. And we stay in the flossing game. See me on the front line like G.I. Jane. Old girl got a lock, I ain't playing. Everybody on the floor, I tell you all. And if you don't do nothing but play the wall, come on, left side, right side, front to back. Come on, everybody, we gon' party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit. I beat that bitch with a bat. I beat that bitch with a bat. Get stank, I'ma flip to a New York Yank. Love is love, mom, leave it at that. You see where I'm at, movie star like Lucy Liu. Keeping up with me, how suit is you? Boy, state your purpose, get on down. Come on, work this, work this, work this. Pulling up to my bumper, baby. Body language, something crazy. Getting hot and heard, it's a party of what? Only been here a minute, cat starting it up. Got trees, got licks of the yak. Got trees, got licks of the yak. Come one, come all, we gon' have a ball. Bitch, mob got seats in the back.
Digga.
Salute again to Digga. Love you so much.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh my God. And to our earlier comment, Miguel said for the last song, the music sounds like one of her early songs. Can't think of the name of the song right now. Just know that beat was made by Swizz Beatz. So you might be thinking of something that Swizz Beatz made. It doesn't even have to be Eve. It could have been just something he made for somebody else. But that's that Swizz. And that's Swizz after he kind of let go a little bit of the Rough Rider anthem beats.
Right.
He was trying to use synth sounds and Moog and stuff like that.
Well, that was similar to that. That was that old house sound. Plus, to another one of my favorites, Joe Budden. He had a track called Fire.
Well,
which that song used to be compared to.
Right, but hold on. We're talking about the song before the Rod.
Oh, okay.
That's what she was talking about.
Got you.
Now, what you were talking about, this song we just played.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was a Just Blaze beat, another
right
dude. And you see, she mentioned, she referenced, I beat that bitch with a bat.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Another house hit.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. So let's go with a little bit more Rod Digga. This is a song called Angela Davis. And this is about to hurt, y'all. This is about to hurt a little bit. This is like it's cold.
Leader of the resistance. And it's only for the thick skin, running round in Chitland, circuit with my bricks, man. When it come to spitting, got that 6 cents. And I don't think they know the difference. And I'm getting at my wit's end. And then that real rap kicked in. And they wonder how it missed them. I'm Angela Davis, I ain't shaking my buns. I'm yelling power to the people and waving them guns. I be pumping that fist, I ain't running some shit. It ain't too many of you bras got the stomach for this. Y'all worry about your stylists, worry about your talents. Build up your valence, expanding your palate. Better find you a balance, else that homegoing won't be as turned up as Howard's. Call me Angela Davis, in my all black floating through the matrix. They like, Digga, can you save us? When did lyricism escape us? You one of the few that kept it raw through the ages. You about the culture even more than the papers. And you ain't have to do that fake shit. I love my black features, I ain't trying to get no facelifts. I'm Angela Davis. No perm. Mama had that straightening comb on slow burn. They don't know about me, well they gon' learn. They gon' learn how I had the infallible Warren Hill lighting roaches on the mic. Told Kim we read meth, we not doing ladies night. Told Rage.
You heard she just said, I told Kim we read meth, we not doing ladies night. I didn't even peep that and realize that, and she was referring to the song we played earlier. Wow.
Earlier tonight. And also the mention of my girl, Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You're good.
Crazy. Love it.
She's
Love
collab
it.
with the best, yo. She's one of the ones that just she's ill on her own, but she's collaborated with so many female MCs. It's stupid. And here she's like, I'm Angela Davis. She was even talking about the straightening comb being on slow burn.
No, there's too many quotables.
Too
many bars in this song. Love the video. Shout outs to my brother Affity, who produced the video for this joint, the Angela Davis joint from Rod Digger.
Word.
Yeah,
Shout
salute
out.
to Affity. Salute to Affity.
Word. I didn't know that. Big up.
Happy belated birthday to you too, brother. Love you. Much love.
Yes. Happy
salute
belated
to Jersey.
Wow. Okay. So we're gonna move forward a little bit. We got a couple more things that we could play of some MCs that are closer to, let's say, this time right now. This right here is a woman called, I think, Il Camille. If her song would play.
Still was fortunate.
Hold on.
Love me or not. My nigga say on your grind. Don't worry about me or mine. I'm cool.
Never had a lot of money, but I still was fortunate. Big dreams, so I'm doing big things. Gotta keep it proportionate. What's first to the nigga with a strap on, who acts on impulse without a backbone? Rack showing in a bad habit for grabbing the chrome and the blast like he's having an orgasm. Oh please, give me my liberty. I'm in here feeling myself, and these bottles is free. And I don't even drink that much, but I threw back 2 or 3. Cause when you are IND, ain't you trying to be a woman that moves autonomously and not depend on nobody for the thing that made Miss Aretha sing that RESPECT. And whatever you sow, you reap. So no, I won't put a zip in my jeans, and a lot growing up as a PYT with ponytails. Had a few do that tip the scale. I'm just out here trying to better myself. I wanna sip wine at the Sofitel. Keep it real, don't wear a veil. I ain't trying to hide shit, but my private's a recline. Relaxing with my black skin on a private island somewhere. Laid in a beach chair, being carefree in the company of myself. With all this pride I got, what I look like taking handouts for help. And yes, my kids 50% off on clearance, but I never have stepped. Dealing with a few of the demons I can speak on, but now I won't go in detail.
She said her clips are on retail or whatever. She's saying that she's getting them from a discount, but she never half step. Here's another one from her real quick. This piece.
Just put it out and believe. Let them find what they need. Line it up and receive. Everything is in you.
Got a pineapple candle lit. A few beats I'm thumbing through. Thoughts spill over like some homemade soup. Cooped up in the city where being an influence is based on bank numbers. Every ride, 22's not my squad. I'm better off chilling in seclusion. A cup half full, optimistic point of view. After all the things I've seen, I try to be far removed from nightclubs and the crowds. I mean, look, what happened to proof? Eyes aching from a lack of sleep. Gang of friends, RIP and already I can't be a part of they charades. I'm a capable lady who be holding the wrong like a mother with a baby tucked in her arms. It's time to wake up, nigga, ring the alarm. I'm just trying to feast and rub bombs with all of my day ones. A musical coup d'etat. Translation, I'm overtaking your speaker box. Tomboy to the core, to the sole of my sneaks. I like a man with a T over seek. Love is used lightly, a rolling stone with a bit of mystique. Integrity over everything. Strange for my melons hang naturally from the way that I'm sucking happiness out of me. Losing my religion like the Aryan ballad say. One woman band, no Danity Kane. I found my voice again. Eureka, it's the dawn of new age. Touche, I'm over your brain. To bay, Lupe say.
Vic, he threw in the towel on that. That was bars. Those are some bars.
I'm done. I'm done for the night, dude.
Oh.
I can't each week with this, man. I can't. It's just too much. It's too much. I'm not even trying to be funny. It's too much, man. Yeah, I'm done. Just done.
Victor, wait.
Just done.
Okay. So then that means you probably don't want to hear
Oh,
this.
I have ambitions, dreams.
From
But dreams don't come true.
I saw a demon on my shoulder. It's looking like patriarchy, like scrubbing blood off the ceiling and bleaching another carpet. How my house get haunted? Why Toya body don't embody all the life she wanted. The baby just 19. I know I dream all black. I seen her everything. Immortalizing tweets all caps. They say they found her dead. One girl missing, another one go missing. One girl missing, another. But niggas in the back quiet as a church mouse. Basement studio when duty calls to get the verse out. I guess the ego hurt now. It's time to go to work. Wow, look at him go. He really doubts to write about me when the world is in smokes. When it's people in trees. When George was begging for his mother saying he couldn't breathe. He thought to write about me. One girl missing, another one go missing. One girl missing, another one. Yo, but little did I know all my reading would be about there is trans women being murdered, and this is all he can offer, and this is all y'all receive. Distract you from the convo with organizers. They talking abolishing the police, and this is a new world order. We democratizing Amazon, we burn down borders. This is a new vanguard. This is a new vanguard. I'm the new vanguard.
Boy. All right. That right there. Yeah, that right there was No Name. I think Vic has laid down the couch. He's done. And he's now dropped the mic. Oh boy. This guy, man. Get it together. It's like they used to tell Grouch, Oscar the Grouch on Sesame Street, get it together, Grouch. Get a job, Grouch. Vic, he's like, yo, I'm done. He wasn't lying. Okay, so then I'm going to just play this one last thing then to finish it off. This is your homegirl right here, Brittany Carter.
Yeah. Ain't no pressure, I just show up ready. The only thing that's heavy is the crown I'm after. If it cannot help me, can you tell me what's the matter? When I reach the top, I'll drop a ladder. They nothing like me. Brittany eating and they watching, that's unlikely. Plus we closer than we think. Yeah. Ain't no pressure, I just show up ready. The only thing that's heavy is the crown I'm after. If it cannot help me, can you tell me what's the matter? When I reach the top, I'll drop a ladder. They nothing like me. Brittany eating and they watching, that's unlikely. Plus we closer than we think that we is. My mama told me I would make it this big, she was right. Gon' create a couple things that will secure her for life. Only thing that's on my mind these days is how to progress. Not asking permission, yo, I got next, it's my year. Every time I open up my mouth, they know I'm sincere. Man, this thing is about how I'm surpassing all of my peers, yeah. Just easy observation, yeah, I gotta make it. Every time I open up my mouth, feel like y'all see me naked. Consequences of being a real leader. Ignoring all the yes men, I can't win on cheerleaders. No, I'm influential as hell. When I reach my pinnacle, I won't be worried about sales. I won't be worried about shit. What's the point if I ain't taking no risk? The goal is wealthy, I can't settle for rich. Put all my niggas on this done hard. Go home, or you go hard. Loop theory, gang heard through the grapevine that the world's ours. Yeah. World's ours.
Wow. This week, I think we might have actually broke Vic. Last week we said that, but this week I'm kind of convinced that we broke him. We might need some time to put him back together again. Damn it. I was not trying to break Vic. Damn. Okay, y'all. We're going to end for the night. Super MC, Women in Hip Hop Part 3. This has been amazing. This has been amazing. Shout out to everyone that has tuned in. Shout out to everyone that's commented in the chats. Lynn, Isabel, Shadow Cat, everybody, Mikkel, 383, everyone who's been in the chats. Many Faces. Shout out to Silent Night. Manny Faces, not Many Faces. Manny Faces. Steve, shout out to you, brother. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the ladies. Vic, is there something you want to say before we go? Or you just want to, okay. He just wants to end for the night. He wants this to stop. Like, I just want this to stop. Okay. So, we're going to actually end on time tonight. I feel like this might be the first time that we end on exactly on the the dot. Yo, y'all. We'll see you next week. We love y'all. Peace.